This video is in continuation of our chapter number 3 of book T.S. Grewal edition 2021. Name of chapter is Comparative Statements and Common Size Statement. In my last video, I have taught you comparative statements, and in this video, we will learn how to prepare common size statements. Now, first of all, it is very important to understand the meaning of common size statement analysis, which is one of the tool for analysis, which it is also known as vertical analysis or 100% statements. Common size statements are statements in which items of income statement and balance sheet are expressed as percentage. And for calculating these percentages, we use value of revenue from operation as a common base when we are preparing common size statements, which are common size income statements. And when we are taking as base total assets or total liabilities, then we will prepare common size balance sheet. This analysis facilitates both inter-firm as well as intra-firm comparison. What is inter-firm comparison? When comparison is made between two business firms. And what is intra-firm? When comparison is made within the firm. Let us now see the format. We will first discuss common size income statement, wherein we have written all the items of income statement. We have first head as particulars, second has head note number, then previous year. Always keep it in mind that you will first write previous year, then current year. Now we have to calculate percentages of both previous year as well as current year. For calculating these percentages, the items of this income statements are divided by common base. And what is the common base? The common base will remain revenue from operation. However, we will calculate percentage of each item. For calculating this percentage, the base will remain same. It is revenue from operations. Taking few example, like first item is revenue from operation. So as to calculate percentage of revenue from operation from current previous year will be divided by revenue from operation from previous year only. And in case of current year, revenue from operation of current year will be divided by revenue from operation of current year. This will further facilitate to calculate percentages. In first case, where the item is revenue from operation, our percentage will be same, that is 100% in both the cases. Now taking another example, another item, finance cost. We will divide this item, finance cost, with common base. And what is our common base? Our common base will remain revenue from operations only. And then we can calculate the percentage of previous year. Similarly, when we will take finance cost of current year divided by revenue from operation from current year, then we will get percentage of finance cost in current year. Taking one more example, let's say other expenses. Again, the item is other expense, but the base is common, which is revenue from operation. Again, we can calculate percentage. I hope it is very clear. First of all, it is very important to understand the format. You should be thorough with the preparation of income statement, and keep it in mind that you are preparing your income statement in this order only. Once you have prepared this income statement, the next two columns after previous and current year will be for percentages. Percentages for previous year as well as for current year, in which each item of this income statement will be divided by revenue from operation for the calculation of percentages of previous year as well as current year. Let us do one question of common size income statement for a better understanding. On page number 3.37, the first question on the page is question number 19. In the books of Star Limited, we have to prepare common size income statement. First of all, we are given revenue from operations, which is 20 lakh and 25 lakh. Please take care that first you will write previous year values and then current year values. Now we have to calculate percentage. Percentage will be 100. How it will be 100? This 20 lakh revenue from operation will be divided by 20 lakh as base, common base for previous year into 100. This way we will get our first percentage as 100%. Similarly, when we will calculate current year percentage, again it will be 100. But this 100, how it is calculated? Now we will divide this 25 lakh revenue from operation with our common base revenue from operation, which is 25 lakh. Multiply by 100. So it will stand at percent 100 only. Now next, we don't have other income in this question. So our total revenue will be same. It will be 20 lakh, 25 lakh, even the percentages will be same. Next, we are having had expenses. In expenses, we are having employees benefit expense standing at rupees 7 lakh and 10 lakh. Now, how this percentage of 35% is calculated? This is our item. Employees benefit expense is 7 lakh. This 7 lakh will be divided by revenue from operation. What is our revenue from operation? It is 20 lakh. Multiply by 100. Please keep it in mind. We do not have to divide it with total revenue. We have to divide it with revenue from operations, because total revenue might comprise of revenue from operation as well as other income. तो हमें total revenue नहीं लेना है common base. For common base, we have to take only revenue from operation. I hope it is clear. Moving ahead, now we will calculate the next percentage, which stand at 40%. Now, how this 40% is calculated? We will divide this 10 lakh, which is our employees benefit expense, by 25 lakh, which is our revenue from operation, multiply by 100. This way we will calculate our next percentage. You can see here from the name, it is very clear, common size. We are having common base. In income statement, our common base is revenue from operations. Now taking other expenses, 3 lakh, 2 lakh. Percentages are 15% and 8%. And how they are calculated? Now my other expense, which is my item, is 3 lakh. And common base is 20 lakh. This is how I calculated my next percentage. Now how this 8% is calculated? This is our item, 2 lakh. This 2 lakh will be divided by 25 lakh and multiply by 100. I hope it is clear. Now the next step is calculation of total expenses, which are 7 plus 3 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, 10 plus 2 lakh, 12 lakh. Now it is your choice whether you want to calculate this percentage by dividing this item by revenue from operation, which will be a time consuming process. If you want to save your time in exam, you can simply write total of these percentages. You can simply write percentage total. It is 35 plus 15, 50%. Even if you will calculate, it will stand same. 10 lakh divided by 20 lakh into 100. So it is your wish. Although there is no need to calculate this percentage, you can simply add this 35% and 15% and write 50%. 40 plus 8%, 48%. Or otherwise it is 12 lakh divided by 25 lakh, which is our revenue from operations. 12 lakh is our item. We are dividing this 12 lakh with this revenue from operation. So it is standing at 48%. I hope calculation of these percentages are clear. Now, after we have done total of revenue as well as total of expenses, our next step is calculation of profit before tax. And how profit before tax is calculated? We will simply subtract our total revenue from our total expenses, which is 20 lakh minus 10 lakh for previous year and 25 lakh minus 12 lakh for current year. So it will stand at rupees 10 lakh and 13 lakh. Now again we have to calculate percentage. How this percentage will be calculated? Now our item is for rupees 10 lakh. This 10 lakh will be divided by revenue from operation, which is 20 lakh in 200. I think it is very easy for you to do this calculation. It is simply 50% of 20 lakh. And in next case, item is for rupees 13 lakh. This 13 lakh has to be divided by 25 lakh, which is our revenue from operations. Multiply by 100 is very important to calculate percentage. Percentage तभी निकलेगी जब आप इसे 100 से multiply करेंगे. So it is 50% and 52%. Now after profit before tax, we are also given tax rate, which is 40%. Now ये 40% किस पर calculate होगा? This 40% will be calculated on profit before tax. तो 10 lakh का 40% कितना आ जाएगा? 4 lakh. Then 13 lakh का 40% will be 5,20,000. Again, the steps are same to calculate percentages. कैसे निकलेंगी percentages? अब हमारी item जो है वो है profit before, sorry, it is income tax. Now this income tax is our item. अब हम इस income tax को divide करेंगे अपने revenue from operation से. This 5,20,000 will be divided by 25 lakh, and here 4 lakh will be divided by 20 lakh. This way we will have our percentages for previous year as well as current year. Now profit after tax is 10 lakh minus 4 lakh 6 lakh, 13 lakh minus 520 780. Again beta, you can save your time. No need to calculate percentage again. How can you write this percentage? Simply subtract this 20% from this 50%, or subtract this 20.80 from this 52%. You will get your answer. Otherwise, if you think that you need to calculate for cross check, it's well and good, but otherwise there is no need. So this is the way you can minimize your calculations. This topic is very easy, but the calculations are more. That's why this topic become a bit time consuming. Now coming to common size balance sheet. We are having our format of balance sheet: equity and liability, shareholders fund, non-current liabilities, current liabilities, assets, non-current investment, long-term loans in advance, current investments, then total. Now, what is the common base in this question? When we have to calculate common size balance sheet, again we have to consider each item. But to calculate this, the percentage, we have to divide these items with total of assets or liabilities. We all know in balance sheet, a total of assets and liabilities same. So whatever balance you take, it doesn't make any difference. Again, I've taken one example here, like share capital is an item. Now to calculate percentage, this item, share capital, is divided by common base. And what is our common base in common size balance sheet? It is total assets or total liabilities. Then taking one more example for trade payables. Again, it is an item. I have taken these items randomly. Trade payable is an item. Again, to calculate percentage, it is divided by total assets or total liabilities. Then taking one item from current and current assets, inventories. Again, the process is same. The base will remain same. However, the items will keep changing. Let us do one question for a better understanding of this topic. We will do question number 25 of T.S. Grewal. In the books of Sun Limited and Star Limited. From this question, you can see that the business is doing inter-firm comparison. दो डिफरेंट बिजनेस फॉर्म अपने रिजल्ट को कंपेयर कर रही है, अपनी फाइनेंशियल पोजीशन को यहाँ कंपेयर कर रही हैं. सो दिस इज शोइंग एग्जांपल ऑफ इंटर फर्म कंपैरिजन. और जो अभी हमने पीछे कॉमन साइज इनकम स्टेटमेंट बनाई थी, दैट वाज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ इंट्रा फर्म कंपैरिजन, विद इन द फर्म जो हमने कंपैरिजन किया था. नाउ वी आर हैविंग आवर फर्स्ट हेड equity and liabilities, under which we are having shareholders fund, share capital. Share capital for Sun Limited is 9 lakh, for Star Limited it is 2 lakh. Now how can we calculate this percentage? हमारे पास टोटल, अगर हम अपनी एसेट साइड और लाइबिलिटी साइड का देखें, दिस इज 15 lakh and this is 18 lakh. That means for this particular item, share capital, our base will be, for previous year it will be 15 lakh, for current year it will be 12 lakh. Let us see the calculation percentage. देखते हैं, it is coming 60% for previous year. अब आप कैलकुलेट करके देखो प्रीवियस ईयर की आइटम की वैल्यू कितनी है, 9 lakh. It has to be divided by total of assets, which is 15 lakh, multiply by 100. This is how this percentage has been calculated, right? Then for current year percentage, sorry, for Star Limited percentage, in this question we are not having any previous year or current year. Although इतने सारे क्वेश्चन प्रीवियस ईयर और करंट ईयर के हैं, तो ज्यादातर हमें हैबिट यही रहती है बोलने की, बट हेयर इट इज एन इंटर फर्म कंपैरिजन, दो फर्म्स के बीच में कंपैरिजन है. तो ये परसेंटेज है सन लिमिटेड की. नाउ वी आर कैलकुलेटिंग परसेंटेज ऑफ स्टार लिमिटेड. कैसे कैलकुलेट होगी? इट विल बी डिवाइडेड बाय 12 lakh divided by 18 lakh multiply by 100. So the percentage is coming as 66.67%. आप देख सकते हो बेटा, यहाँ पर मैंने अपना कॉमन बेस जो है वो टोटल ऑफ एसेट्स लिया है या टोटल ऑफ लाइबिलिटीज लिया है सन लिमिटेड का, और स्टार लिमिटेड के लिए मैंने कॉमन बेस जो लिया है परसेंटेज कैलकुलेट करने के लिए, आई हैव टेकन the total of assets or liabilities of that particular company. Now the next head we are having reserve and surplus. रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस की वैल्यू बेटा हमारे पास है 4 lakh और 3,50,000. Now this 4 lakh and 3,50,000, now you will give me the answer, will be divided by 15 lakh and 18 lakh respectively to calculate percentage. और जब हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे परसेंटेज, इट विल स्टैंड एट 26.67 and 19.44%. प्लीज डू दिस कैलकुलेशन ऑन योर ओन, डू नॉट यूज कैलकुलेटर, अदरवाइज आपके एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन नहीं कंप्लीट हो पाएगा. आपको ये टाइम की जो प्रैक्टिस है अपनी यहीं से करनी पड़ेगी इन अकाउंट्स. डू नॉट यूज कैलकुलेटर बिकॉज इट इज नॉट अलाउड इन बोर्ड एग्जाम. नाउ करंट लाइबिलिटीज है, वी आर गिवन ट्रेड पेबल्स which are for 2 lakh and 2,50,000. Yes, what is the answer? This 2 lakh will be divided by 15 lakh and this 2,50,000 will be divided by 18 lakh. हर बार हमारा बेस सेम है to calculate percentage. One more interesting thing about this topic is कॉमन साइज में आपका हमेशा जो परसेंटेज टोटल आएगा लाइबिलिटी साइड का या एसेट साइड का, डिफरेंट ईयर्स का कह लो या डिफरेंट फर्म्स का, इट विल ऑलवेज स्टैंड एट 100%. तो दिस वे यू कैन क्रॉस चेक योर आंसर. इन योर एग्जाम आप अपना आंसर चेक कर सकते हो। अगर आपकी परसेंटेजेस का टोटल 100 आ रहा है, दैट मीन्स आपने बिल्कुल ठीक क्वेश्चन किया है, योर कैलकुलेशंस आर करेक्ट। सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द वे वेयर हाउ यू कैन क्रॉस चेक योर आंसर्स। इसका टोटल करोगे इट विल स्टैंड एट 100%, यहाँ से इनका टोटल करोगे इट विल स्टैंड एट 100%, बिकॉज बेस तो बेटा हमने टोटल एसेट्स और लाइबिलिटीज को ही लिया है, तो जब हम इनका सम करेंगे इट विल स्टैंड 100%। नाउ टेकिंग एसेट्स, नॉन करेंट एसेट्स में हमारे पास प्रॉपर्टी प्लांट इक्विपमेंट्स और गिवन है विच आर टेंजिबल फॉर 10 lakh and 16 lakh। अगेन this 10 lakh and 16 lakh will be divided by this 15 lakh and 18 lakh only। इसी अमाउंट के साथ इसे डिवाइड करेंगे क्योंकि टोटल एसेट्स और टोटल लाइबिलिटीज आर सेम। Then we will calculate our percentage, which is standing at 66.67 and 88.89%। Next head is current asset comprising of trade receivable। हमारे पास सन लिमिटेड में अपना जो ट्रेड रिसीवेबल है इट इज 5 लाख, और जो हमारा स्टार लिमिटेड है उसमें हमारे पास जो अमाउंट है दैट इज 2 लाख। अगेन दिस 5 लाख एंड 2 लाख विल बी डिवाइडेड बाय, यू गिव मी द आंसर, 5 लाख डिवाइडेड बाय 15 lakh and 2 lakh divided by 18 lakh। So this is how you will get percentage। और मुझे बताओ टोटल कितना आएगा परसेंटेजेस का एसेट साइड पर भी, it will be 100% only। Then we can say yes our answer is correct। और आप चाहो तो 15 लाख को 15 लाख से डिवाइड करके देखो 100% ही आएगा, 18 लाख को 18 लाख से डिवाइड करके 100% ही आएगा। तो ये क्रॉस चेक हो जाता है आपका आंसर कि आपने अप्रोक्सीमेशन में भी कोई मिस्टेक नहीं की है। अगर राउंड ऑफ करने की नीड हो देन यू कैन राउंड ऑफ अप टू 2 decimals। आई होप दिस क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर। Again take care, these are not previous year and current year in this question, they are two different firms wherein we are making comparison between these two firms, which is known as inter-firm comparison। I hope the concept of common size statement, which is one of the tool of analysis, is clear to all of you। Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe my channel and stay connected।